Here is Ceiling. Here I'm going to show you the solution of the question 8 in this video. First, let's look at the questions. The question asks us to find out the system. The question A asks us to find out the impulse response of the system, Hn. Look at the conditions. We have that the expression in the format, that is Hz equals this expression. So we just do the reverse the transform. Before we doing the reverse the transform, we need to write the original expression into this format. When we finally write into this format, we can easily find out this part's reverse the transform is this part, and this part's reverse the transform is this part. That is based on the time shifting theorem. From the condition, we know that the system function is a causal one. So the ROC would be the solution of the larger than 3 divided by 4. And that is the answer for the question A. Now we look at the question B. Question B asks us to find the output of y of n. From the condition, we have the expression of x of n, and from the question A, we've got the we also have the h of z, which represents the system's function. So when we need to find out the output y of n, we can first look at how we can first find out the y of z. That will be easier to calculate. Y of z will equals h of z multiply x of z. That will be the but we only know the x of n, so we first do the z transform to the x of n. That will be this expression. The first part will be z divided by z minus 1 divided by 3, and the second part will be minus z divided by z minus 1. And so finally this is the expression of x of z. We multiply the x of z with the h of z. That will equals this expression. And now we are going to because the question asks us to find out the y of n, so we must do the transform to the y of z, reverse the transform to the y of z. To do this reverse the transform, we need at first write this expression into the two parts, which separately includes the y minus 1/3 and z minus 1/3 and z plus 3/4. And to get the numerator of the of these two parts, we can let the first numerator be a, and the second numerator be b, and this finally will this one plus this one will equals to the original one, so we can find out the a will equals 8 divided by 13. And the second one will be 8 divided by 13z. And now we can doing the reverse transform, the transform, to get the answer of this. And the ROC will be the same as this one. And now look at the question C. If it wants us to judge the system, whether the system is stable, because of the ROC is absolution of z is larger than 3 divided by 4, that will be like this. And this point is 3 divided by 4, and there is this outer space of the circle, and and this area contains the unit circle, which is with a radius with 1, so it is stable. And that is the solution of this question.